Okay, so let's start changing out some of the content. First of all, we're going to go to the About Us page here, and we're going to change out some of the images here. So this image here, we click into it, and we can see that it's actually a background fill. Now the reason we use that is so that we can scale the images in place and sort them out easily. So if I choose this image well here, I'm going to go to my desktop and I have some images prepared. I'm going to choose this one, and you can see that the image scales to fit, so when that is published, Muse will actually convert that into that image that size. The next page we're going to do that, and we need to make sure that we do that on all of the different versions. So if we do that on the tablet version as well, clicking in, then we're going to go to fill, choose that image, and we're going to center this one to make sure the car's in the center. So if we remember that that's what we're going to do for each of these, we're going to go into the tablet and phone versions and modify those. Let's go into this area, the portfolio area, and let's see how we would change that. So we have a gallery here, and it's already pre-designed, so we're just going to click on the individual thumbnails here, click into them and select them and hit delete. So that's them all removed. And then to add our images, we're going to click on the little image well here, click on add images. Let's select all of these images, click open, and Muse will go ahead and create all of those different images for us. We want to make sure as well that if we want to fill the area, we need to have this fill frame proportional set. Instead of fit content proportionally, we want it to fill. So it might slightly crop some of the images, but it will make sure that they fill the whole area. So that's that changed. Let's go into our contact page now as well, because that's important to modify some of those details. We're using the built-in Muse widget here, so we can just change our address details. We can click whether we want the pin to be expanded, so the location pin to be expanded. I usually switch that off. We can change our zoom level, and we can choose what type of image we want. So if we chose satellite imagery, for example, that would switch to satellite imagery. I prefer maps to be in a map format, so that's easy to modify. And then of course our form. So if we click on the form here, we've clicked into it, and we can open up our form. It's very important that you change this email address here, because obviously this does not exist. So all the forms within the site need to use the email address that you want it to go to. And we have quite a few options here for the form, but this is just a contact form, so it's very straightforward. If you want to modify some of the messages, for example, if we click into the form again, I'm going to click on the submit button here. If we go to our layer states, we click on the submit in progress, we can see the message status here, and we can see that there are some other messages in here, and we can modify those however we see fit. So that's basically it for modifying the content. Obviously it's up to you how you want to modify this to match your designs. We've just briefly covered some of the parts that you might want to modify and you'll need to update with your content. And we hope you enjoy using this template. I hope that this has been informative for you, and look forward to seeing what you produce with this great new template. Thanks for watching.